Hello, my naughty nymphs, perverted pimps, and everybody else not sitting on a pillow. You've reached the flip side. How we doing? Oh, it is a beautiful day. This right here, and this very spot, literally right here, back in, I think it was 1985, or it might have been 84, I'm not exactly sure, I can't remember, was when I crashed my, it might have been 85, because I crashed my 1985, or it was an 84. Oh, shit. Memories. Traumatic brain injuries, they suck. But I crashed my 1985, I believe, Honda XR 200R. And crashed it into a moving train. Hit the engine. Hit the little box spring. And had my picture in the paper, scratched ankle. Everybody thought I was trying to race the train. Trust me, if I was trying to race that train, I'd have beat that damn train. But as y'all can tell, this is what I talk about, how there's a house there, and I was coming from that direction, and you got, the train comes out of a hill on this side, and goes over a hill on this side. Well, of course, I'm coming from that direction. I'm hauling ass, because I like to hit this spot and catch some air. And as soon as I saw that head of that engine coming, I hit the brakes, slid side to side as hard as I could, laid it down, put my feet on the seats, pushed the bike away, and the bike hit where the springs are and the wheels are on the engine. Cracked the frame in half on one side, ripped off the exhaust pipe, sent it about 50 yards down the track. The engineer thought he'd killed me. They stopped the train, he walked back, picked up my exhaust pipe, brought it back to me. I'd already picked the bike up and set it up, stood it up straight, and he was just happy he didn't kill me. I think I was happy he didn't kill me too. But, you know, I don't know how many, maybe a few years back, they closed this off, made it where you can't drive across here anymore. Of course, made it a double way, you know, one side going north and one side going south over there by downtown. And of course, there's a Bryant Grain Company, and I used to work there, and hell, before I worked there, I used to sneak up in there when it was closed and either ride the elevator or walk the steps all the way up the center of that thing to the very top. The shit we do. But I just want to sit here and show y'all. I'm over here in Aledo right now, and this right here was the very exact spot right here. Now, of course, it's changed. We're talking about 1985. So this is where I crashed and hit a moving train. I hit the engine. The shit we do. And of course, my mother wouldn't let my dad fix the bike. So I had to wait a year, and I've already joined the volunteer fire department shortly after. But I had to wait a year to get my driver's license to take my very first vehicle that I had, which was a 1964 Chevy C10 straight 6.3 on the tree that I got for $200. And I had to, as soon as I got my driver's license, the very first thing I did, as soon as I got that truck, was load that bike up, put it on the back of it, because I was also a FFA, Future Farmers of America and all that crap, and I drug it all the way over to where my dad was working, over close to downtown Fort Worth on the south side, off Vickery, and Snow Corp, I think was what the name of the company. And took the bike in, took his wire welder, welded that frame up, welded the exhaust pipe back on it, and boom, started riding again. Fuck yeah. But hey, I just wanted to show y'all. Now, I'm over here in Aledo, and it's a beautiful day. I mean, look at them clouds. That is freaking up beautiful. And of course, you know, the humidity's up. Air is not flowing as quite much I would like it to do, to kind of blow the humidity away, but there's a little bit of wind. You can see the little grass over here sitting there moving around. But that's about it. Hell, I used to, as a kid, I used to get up and walk on these and walk for miles. You know, anytime I saw a train, just jump off. But yeah, I used to, before I got a driver's license, this is how I walked to school. Across here, going around that direction, sometimes walking across the tracks on this, and I'd actually stand on these and walk. But There's so many stories. I mean, so many stories. Some stories I probably shouldn't tell you all about. Of the things that I and friends and things have done. Not anything bad, of course. Not anything cynical. Cynical? That's not the right word. But I truly do. There used to be a house over here that was empty, and everybody always said it was right over about in that little location. Everybody said there was a witch had lived there and all that. And of course, that's just bullshit stories that people tell. Oh, look, found some shit. I love it when I find shit. But the stories of my life is exponential. Well, that's about it. I don't even know what time. Let me put my spectacles on. All right, we're at 6 minutes and something seconds. I do truly love each and every one of you. Truly and deeply I do. Carpe diem. Peace. And as always, catch you on the flip side. Ow!